Hello. All right, what I'm going to make now for you is beef enchiladas. Now you could do this with chicken enchiladas, but essentially, um, I have some shredded beef, and so I'm going to do up some beef enchiladas. Now it always helps if you have some tortillas already made, but in case you don't, I'm going to throw that in to this video and show you how to do that pretty quickly, okay? So the ingredients are pretty simple. We're only going to use some avocado oil, almond flour, chili powder. We're going to use a 1 8-ounce can of tomato sauce. Now you can add broth or you can use water. I'm going to use broth. By the way, you don't have to remember any of the ingredients because it's going to be in the recipe on the website. So you'll have that if you forget, okay? So let's get going. Oh, one other thing. I forgot to tell you that we're also going to make the enchilada sauce because in the past I have used this enchilada sauce that I've gotten at the stores, and I always thought this was pretty good because it had ingredients I could understand and it didn't have anything processed or toxic chemical things in it. The only thing it does have in it is that, so I can't use it anymore, is it has some sugar, unfortunately. It does only have 3 grams of carbs with 1 gram of fiber, so total it's only 2 grams of carbs. You could use it if you're not on a strict keto diet. I am, so I'm going to make it from scratch. You can get this if you don't mind the sugar thing, but if you're on a strict keto diet, you don't want sugar in your body. You just don't want any sugar anymore. So let's not do that, okay? Okay, so the first thing, I've got everything pre-measured here just to have it all ready. So I like to do that. I like to have everything ready to go. All right, so I'm going to pour the oil in the saucepan. I'm going to turn on the flame and I'm just going to heat that up. Okay, so we're going to heat that up. And when that's heated, I'm going to add this, this is the flour and the chili powder mix. So I put that together because we're going to add that in the heated oil. Okay, that's going to be heated really quick here. Now that that's good and heated, I'm going to be adding the flour mixture with the, Now you want to stir this until that red color turns brown. And it's starting to do that right now. See that? Went from a red to a brown. And now you could add in all the other ingredients. Okay, we're going to add in, I measured out a cup, which is the 8 ounces of the tomato sauce. That goes in there. I'm adding the broth. And now I'm adding the seasoning. And you stir that up. It's a very simple enchilada recipe. I got it from dinnerthedessert.com. Yeah, dinnerthedessert.com. The reason I picked this recipe is it had the closest ingredients to that enchilada sauce that I like so much in the package. The package had apple cider vinegar, and I was contemplating throwing some of that in here. But I want to follow this recipe because I've never made it before. So this is a test. See if I like it just the way it is. And if I have to tweak it, I will. Okay, now that that's fully mixed, basically you just cook it for 8 to 10 minutes over this medium heat until it's thick. It's actually getting thick now, but it's not thick enough. So we'll wait until that gets thick. Alright, that looks pretty thick now. I'll turn off the flame and we'll just set this aside and get started on making the tortillas so we have that ready to go. Alright, so the ingredients to this are pretty simple. It's just coconut flour, psyllium husk, baking powder, and a cup of water. Alright, I got all the dry ingredients in here, and now I'm going to add the warm water. This has already been heated. Stir that in. And get this all stirred up. Stir it fast. It's going to get doughy pretty fast. See how that's forming a nice doughy texture. It happens pretty quickly. See that? That's good dough. Okay, that's now ready. I'm going to lay out some parchment paper because now we're going to put this out on that. I'm just going to take about that much of it, plop it here. I'm going to take another parchment paper, put that on top. Voila. Get my rolling pin out. And I'm just going to roll this flat. I like my tortillas really thin. So I'm going to make this pretty thin. Actually, I don't think I've plopped enough on here because I want it a little bigger. Alright. And there you have it. You have a nice tortilla. And we'll put that aside. Let's do another one. Roll that out. Alright, so there's another one. Okay, heating up the pan. Spray a little coconut oil in that pan. Now I'm going to put this in the nice pot. See how this pans out. It's not exactly shaped well, but you know when you do an enchilada, you roll up the ingredients, the insides anyway, so it's not like we're going to see the imperfection of the tortilla. That's only going to take about a minute to brown. I think that's as good as it gets. Yeah. Alright, we're reaching the home stretch here. I have some just shredded beef. That's all that's in here. There's no junk in here. I have the tortilla. I'm going to line a little bit of the bottom of the tortilla with the enchilada sauce. Alright, I'm going to put in some of the shredded beef. That might be too much for this size because it's a small tortilla. If you make a bigger tortilla, you could fit in a lot more meat. And some shredded cheese. I always have shredded cheese on hand. It's one of the staples that you need to have in your kitchen at all times. Alright, so we're just going to wrap that up. Let's see if that works. Okay, so far so good. There we have it. Then I'm going to put it in this pan because this dish is what we're going to be baking the enchiladas in. I need to actually do another video to show you how to make some of these tortillas. Hey, doing a video here. But these coconut wraps I got on Amazon. I have not found them in the stores, so I'm cheating. These are already made, and I'm going to use that so I can get this video done because I really want these enchiladas. And I think some people around this household are waiting for it. So I can't mess around. Oh, look at me. I forgot to put the sauce on the bottom. Let's spread that around. Spread the joy. I've never used these coconut wraps before, so this is my first time. Let's see how they turn out. It'll be in the taste test. Okay, wrap that in there. And now let's put some cheese on top of that. I'm pouring the sauce over the whole kit and caboodle. That's my dog scratching on the cabinet. She wants some of this enchilada. And now, I'm a cheese fanatic. my recipes. Probably calls for too much cheese. All right, let's do that. So this is now going to go in the oven for 30 minutes because the beef is cooked. Don't look like we're trying to cook the beef. We're just trying to get all the flavors cooked in there. All right, I'm not exactly sure what I did wrong with that tortilla recipe because I've made it before and it came out perfect. So I should have filmed that. I'm going to try another one and I'm going to have a separate video on that. But you could try different tortilla recipes. It'll be in the taste test. My friend is over here. And when it comes out of the oven, he's going to eat it, okay? And if you have leftover enchilada sauce, put it in a jar, label it, date it, and get that in your refrigerator. Because I'm probably going to make myself a chicken tortilla tomorrow because I have some leftover chicken. And I want to try, I might even do that video tomorrow. All right, so we're still waiting for it to come out of the oven. Let's see. All right, I have it out of the oven. There it is, voila. It actually looks pretty good. And now I'm going to cut one of these enchiladas out of the dish and serve it up. It's hot. I think I cut into the other one. I sure did. I want my friend to try the coconut wrap one. So I'm going to put that on the plate too. All right. And now to serve my friend who's waiting patiently. There you go.
Thank you.
Let's see him eat it. Taste test. This is Byron, by the way. Wave, Byron. Hi. All right. It's probably pretty hot.
Yeah.
It literally just came out.
Okay.
Blow. Now, it looks like you took a bite out of the coconut wrap one. Is that what you took a bite out of?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
It's really good.
That's the coconut wrap one. So what do you think of that
It's really
particular tortilla?
It tastes good. This is a different one.
Yeah, try that one. Let me know. That's the one that I made.
Okay, let me get a bit of everything here.
Get a bit of everything. Look at that. He's cutting it. Messy tortilla.
Even hotter.
All the cheeses are blended in.
You'll never see me burn my mouth.
Might be too hot to get the taste.
No, it's really good.
All right. I passed
Beautiful.
the test. Woohoo! Enjoy. Bon appetit. All right, there you have it. Another meal. Kind of a success. As long as it tastes good, who cares what it looks like, right? All right. But he's enjoying it, and I think that's all that matters, is that it's enjoyed.